middle-aged muscle man musician, aka Donald Pump. I'm here with what you've all been asking for and looking for. The Turkesterone video. No, I'm just being ridiculous right now. Did the two videos back to back, so I decided to make this one a little more energetic and stuff, I guess. Everyone's been asking me about Turkesterone. Probably because my dumb ass decided to tell everyone I was doing a Turkesterone video and then take forever to actually make that video. I just have no time in my life. Like I said in the last video, the Tongkat Ali review number 3 on the Akurali product, I need like a social media editor or something. Somebody to take my videos, chop them up, make TikToks out of them, shit like that. But while I'm on the subject of quality of content, please leave a damn comment down below, especially if you have Turkesterone experience taking Turkesterone. Argue with me, agree with me, I don't give a damn. Argue with each other, just keep that algorithm popping, leave a comment, hit like, subscribe. I'm going to keep reviewing products, giving training videos, progress stuff, all of that. Definitely want to keep showing up in your searches and in your feed. And if you want me to do another Turkesterone video, like I said in the last Tongkat Ali video, cash at me some damn money. $ Don Verb. I say this half jokingly, but the reason I'm no longer on Turk right now is purely financial. I'll be your guinea pig and I will do a video of your choice on whatever. If you do that, give you a shout out if that's the kind of thing that you're into. But yeah, that's the only reason we're both not on Turk right now, is because of finances, basically. We made a huge move in the last year to a whole new place and all new situations and everything else. Had a vehicle go down, just all kinds of normal everyday shit. So sometimes you don't have the extra cash in your pocket to go order Derek or Greg's Turk. I mean, you can get it anywhere, but both of those guys I trust when it comes to their supplements, but that's another video. But of course, if somebody does help out and wants me to try a particular one, I will. It doesn't matter. The one that I tried that this video is about particularly is Derek's. I'll leave a link down below. It's not a promotion. It's not an anti-promotion. It's just the one that I used. And, if you're kind of on the fence about whether you want to order this stuff or not, that's great if it helps him. I think that guy's just a wealth of information. I can't understand half of the shit because the guy's just remarkably intelligent when it comes to this kind of stuff. But as far as my experience on Turkesterone, I took it for just over a month regularly. I was taking 2 capsules of Derek's formula on most days, so that would be 1,000 milligrams. After only 4 or 5 days, I felt stronger. And not just felt stronger, was actually stronger. You guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, I talk about how friggin' meticulous and detailed my training logs are. I can look at the numbers, you can mix the sheets up and stuff like that and put them in front of me. I could pick which ones were on, when I was taking the Turkesterone regularly. I had an obvious increase in muscle density, at least in how it looked. Obviously, I'm not having it scientifically friggin' measured, but, you could see it in photos. You could definitely see the difference in photos after probably 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. And after a month, I gained 2 pounds. And that was while I was in a serious deficit most of the time. Just like with the Tongkat Ali, I purposely didn't do any drastic changes to training or diet. I basically stayed the same. And, it's pretty damn obvious when you put on a couple pounds of muscle when not only are you stronger, but your weight goes up, your fat goes down, you've been in a deficit. I mean, it's pretty basic. Just in case this wasn't on a particular day, like, oh, I'm 2 pounds heavier. No, I mean, I was keeping track of this regularly and kind of watching it climb. Very noticeable is stamina. And there was a bit of this effect with the Tongkat Ali too, but the kind of stamina that I'm talking about, yes, I experienced it with cardio, but the more what I'm speaking of is an increased ability to go higher with my time under tension. If normally I'm at 45 seconds, just a week or two ago, I'm at 45 seconds with a particular weight, with a particular movement. all of a sudden I'm getting to 45 and I'm like, wow, fuck, I can crank out another 10 seconds or whatever the case may be. Or, you're kind of going for a set amount of reps in a particular exercise. And, normally you're tiring out around 8, you get to 10, it's getting harder and harder. And it's like 12, you're struggling, you're basically a failure. I was getting 10 to 12 and in that instance, like it was nothing. And kind of like the experience I've had on a treadmill on Tongkat Ali at first, where I think I've been running 3 minutes and it's been 9 or whatever. That was the kind of experience I had with weightlifting while on Turkesterone. Now, I was taking Tongkat Ali with the Turkesterone, but because of a lot of stuff I read and heard other guys talking about and kind of saw the science broken down, I was doing it in a way to where the dosing was really spread out from each other, like 12 to 14 hours between each other. I was only taking a Tongkat sparingly while I was on Turk, meaning only on training days and not even on all training days, and a lesser amount. So it was very minimal Tongkat Ali during the majority of time that I was on Turkesterone. So I'm attributing most of these results to the Turkesterone. Plus, by then I was used to the Tongkat Ali, so I can kind of tell with my own body and paying the kind of attention I do to my body and its reactions. I could tell essentially what's coming from what when I don't change anything else except the supplementation. With the Turk, I had a slight appetite increase. I don't know if that's anyone else's experience, but it was mine. Thankfully, it was a type of increase where I was craving things that were great for me. Perhaps that meant that my body was putting certain things to use and I needed to replenish it. But I was basically craving protein and other macros, so that's great. I was more regular on Turk. I don't know why. That's part of the science I know absolutely nothing about. This is just my anecdotal experience. I just felt altogether healthier. I really did. That's really hard to put into words. It helped with my sleep patterns a bit. Once again, I felt stronger. I had more stamina with things. I had a muscle increase, and I had better pumps. Like I said, my I could see differences in photographs almost immediately. I can attribute some of that to better pumps, but I always take my actual result pictures on a non-training day. Not just to keep it real or something, but no, it's because that's when I have fucking time to do that shit. But, I'll give myself like a little pump or something, you know what I mean? Like I'm Donald Pump, No, but I had altogether better training on Turk. I really did. Between the stamina with the weights, just feeling a little better, seeing the added musculature in the mirror when you're in the gym, it goes better for you in that situation. And I do feel like I've experienced slower progress when I'm off of it. That could be a lot of different factors contributing to that, but once again, I keep track of that. Over a year now, I've kept track of everything in very detailed logs. And on top of that, I have experience from decades before. So I know my body, I know its reactions. And yeah, unfortunately, my progress is probably down a few percent or so since I've been off of Turk. So yeah, donate me some Turk. But I hope you find it helpful. I have a lot of positive things to say about this particular supplement. Oftentimes, we pay for stuff where we're told, and often accurately, this is going to help you in this way or that way, and it's like underlying health stuff. Like, for instance, fish oil or something. Yeah, it's definitely great. I take a ton of it. I have to, heart, blood pressure issues mixed with a whole ton of caffeine, so I kind of have to. But there's obviously other positives with it. But that's just an example of, unless you're getting blood work done all the time and stuff like that, you don't know what's helping you. With this, I feel like you'll know. Now, again, I want to know people's experiences with it, but, I was seeing is believing, and I was seeing differences. I truly was. It's that type of supplement, and it's reasonably affordable. I started out taking significantly less than what most people do, And from what I know on this, don't take some ridiculous amount of it, thinking like, oh god, it's gonna be like steroids and I'm gonna get all fucking huge if I. It's it's not like that, you know. I'll leave it up to the guys' videos who promote and sell the stuff to explain how much they think you should take. But like I said, I was taking an average of about 2 of these daily. I know that some guys take 3 or 4 and it really, really works for them. But what I'm saying is that normally if you go over that amount of this particular active steroid, it's not going to do shit for you except spend your money. But for the price to take a supplement that you can see a difference from and you could truly feel a difference from while you're training, I'd give it a shot. I'd give it a try. It's not some miracle compound like a PD or something like that. You know, if I remember to, I'll leave you guys a link to either a video or an article that explains exactly how it works, but it's not affecting you hormonally, at least not directly. It has more to do with telling your body to make muscle. It works mainly with muscle protein synthesis, which is a damn thing I have a hard time saying, but I'm just going to start calling it MPS if you watch this channel. But hopefully that's been helpful. I wish I had a little more to give you on it, but definitely, in my opinion, it's a positive thing, particularly the one I tried. I understand the scientific differences as far as how, like, say, Greg's is made, but I don't know how that would make a difference as far as dosing or results or anything like that. So basically, while I say this is a turkesterone review or breakdown of my experience on turkesterone, this is particularly on Gorilla Mind / More Plates, More Dates formula. I hope you find this helpful. Really want to hear what you guys have to say. Most instances, I've seen nothing but positive comments on turkesterone, but unfortunately, that's been on videos and threads and social media postings by people who actually sell the products. So for all I know, the comments are filtered out. I want to know what the average guy, which is who this channel is basically for in the first place, I want to know what the average guy thinks of it. So, you know, let me know. I got nothing else to say about Turk right now. Check out the training videos I have on here, the training split video, the gyno video, my 1-year journey video. You may find that interesting, maybe even motivational or something like that. All kinds of stuff on this channel. Make sure you check it out. And on that note, I say peace.